Today I had to interview. Uh, one is in the morning, and this and the this this one is in the evening, and tomorrow I will have uh, um, uh, cái cuộc phỏng vấn vòng 2. The second
round.
Second round interview of the morning interview today.
Okay. So what do you think about your performance today?
I think it's not bad.
Yeah.
I think I will try my best.
Yeah. So is there anything else that you could remember and you want to share with me about the interview? Is there any special?
Okay. Before to join the interview in the morning, I have to do three assignments. Three assignments. So in the morning, I have to present. I have to present one assignment I did.
So the company that you was applying for gave you 3 assignments?
Yes. They gave me 3 assignments. So I have to do this before before I have an interview in the morning.
I see. So before you had face-to-face interview, you need to complete 3 assignments.
Yeah.
Which was given by the company.
Which was given.
Okay, so
okay.
Yeah. So the company. And how was it?
They give me 3. I don't know how to say in English.
Okay. Okay, so did you learn something from the lesson yesterday and apply it into the interview?
You can.
So what questions did they ask you when you have a face-to-face interview?
What cái gì ạ?
What questions did they ask you when you have a face-to-face interview?
They didn't ask me more. So when I came to the interview room, they asked me present the PowerPoint assignments I did.
Yeah. So how many people was there in the interview?
There are 2 people.
Yeah. Mhm. So you are one of them, right?
No, there are two interviewers.
Including you. So there are three people.
Yeah, okay. There
Uh,
are three people, including me.
yeah. Okay, very good. I hope that you will land a job in the very near future.
Yeah, I really wish I landed this job.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, let's go on to the lesson today and continue to learn
Yeah,
the rest of the lesson. Okay.
okay.
So as always, I want you to practice your pronunciation a little bit by reading the rest of the conversation. So
Okay.
now let's get started.
Okay. Just a minute. I okay. I turned down the voice of the laptop, the speaker of the laptop. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm ready.
Okay, so let's get started.
Yeah, okay. Uh, I feel I I feel that two of my greatest strengths are my attention to detail and high rates of accuracy when inputting data. In my previous role as a bank teller, I was frequently responsible for transporting clients' data from paper files and forms into the database, where I did so with minimal errors and frequently received praise from my superiors. Furthermore, while studying accounting and business administration in school, I received extens- I received exten- extensive training in uh, entering and in entering data into spreadsheets and other related software based based on the job description. I see that you list you I see that you list data uh, entry 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 as the key responsibility in this role, and I believe that this strength will that this strength will directly assist me in doing the job as efficiently and accurately as possible. Remember, use the strength that is relevant to the positions you are interviewing for. Make sure it is something that you have demonstrated previously and will allow you to excel in the role. To successfully answer this question, structure your answer according to the PALM model. P. Problem. Identify your problem. In this case, your weakness. A. Action. What were the actions you took to overcome this weakness? R. Result. What was the positive result? What was the positive result from the actions you took to overcome and fix your weakness? The first step is to identify your problem. In this case, your weakness. Make sure it is work related, but not a particular skill or a skill or responsibility for this position?
Okay, very good. So can you repeat after me a few vocabularies from today's lesson?
Okay.
Okay, this page. Results.
Result.
Yeah,
Okay.
results. Okay.
Result. Okay.
Um,
Result.
superior.
Superior.
Yeah,
Superior.
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 Mhm.
Superior.
Data entry.
Entry.
Yeah,
Entry.
yeah.
Entry. Entry.
Okay, very good. So now, can you answer me some question from the today lesson? Uh, so what do you need to show the employer while answering the interview questions?
Okay. Uh. um, what?
Mhm.
Hmm. À, sao em không thấy trong cái đoạn này?
Mhm.
Okay. Want to show them that the company will benefit by hiring you. Okay. I will show them all of things that the company will benefit by hiring you.
Mhm. Does that make sense?
Yes, I am thinking the way to explain this.
Yeah.
I mean, I will show them. I will show them all the things I will give with their company. I was all benefits, and all benefits that their company um, uh, take from me. I'm
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Uh, but in order to answer this question, you need to combine the lesson that we learned from yesterday. Mhm. So, in order to answer this question, you need to apply the knowledge that we learned from yesterday into your answer. Okay, you can see here
uh,
that is the second step. That is the final step, which is the third step. And Yeah. Mhm. That is the first step. Mhm. Can you answer me again? I just give you a suggestion. So do you understand the idea? Okay. Okay. So how do you answer the question? What is your greatest strength?
Mm,
Ờ,
sao em chẳng hiểu cái nội dung cái bài này nó nói cái gì cả.
ok. À,
Em thấy nó nói cứ làm sao ấy.
okay. So let me explain to you a little bit. So the question today is about the question, what are your greatest strengths? So it means before you go on to the interview, you need to understand, you need to know the company, right? You need
Dạ,
to do a lot of research about the company in order to know what is the position they are hiring for. Hmm?
dạ,
So that is the first step, right? That is the first step.
dạ,
You need to look for the company. You need to do a lot of research about that company. And you need to look at the job description. Hmm?
dạ,
And after that, you need to think about your strengths and weaknesses. You need to think about that even before you get into the actual interview.
dạ,
Okay, but that strength and weakness need to match up with the job description. Hmm?
dạ,
That is a way you do even before the interview. Okay, that is the time. You are not in an interview because that is the time you prepare the question in advance.
dạ,
Okay, so and now that is the second step. Hmm? You need to think about whether your strengths would be able to do a good job. Okay,
dạ,
yeah. And finally, you need to think about how you apply that strength to your job. So, for example, and after that, the lesson will show you the example. Okay. Mhm.
dạ,
Okay. So, firstly, the interviewee said that the employee is talking about her strengths. Yeah, which is he is pay attention to detail and have a high rate of accuracy when inputting data. Hmm? But remember, use that strength is relevant to the position you are interviewing for because we have a lot of strengths, but we only use something that is relevant to the position we are interviewing for. Okay. Yeah. So that is the point of the lesson. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. So firstly, you need to think about what your strength is and what your weakness is even before you got into an interview. And you also think about how can you apply that things into your work, because the employer want to hear that, because they want to benefit from you. So if you, like for example, you are interviewing for like accounting position, but you are just talking about I'm very good at like languages, I'm very good at singing. Okay, you are good at singing, that's okay, but I don't care because it's not relevant to the job that I was hiring for. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about the final page. How can you describe your weaknesses successfully?
Okay.
So do we need to talk about our weaknesses in an interview?
Do
Yeah.
I you can
Do we
you can
need do we need to talk about our weaknesses in an interview? Mhm.
Sao hôm nay khá là khó nghe luôn đấy.
Can you hear me?
Anh nói lại cái câu vừa nãy
Okay,
em.
so do we need to talk about our weaknesses in an interview?
Do you need to talk about the weaknesses?
In an interview?
Yes, yes, I will.
Yeah. So why do we need to talk about that? Because usually we are supposed to talk about something very good, right?
Anh nói lại đi anh.
Okay, so we usually want to talk about something which is very good to impress the interviewer. But why?
Which is em
Usually,
nghe.
okay.
Yeah.
Usually we want to talk about something good to impress the interviewer, right? But why do
Yeah.
we need to talk about weaknesses?
Okay. I think nobody is perfect. So to do any jobs, you surely you will have to the strength to complete jobs well. But I think the weakness is something to affect to have to have influence on the job effect.
Affect, yeah.
Affect, okay.
Yeah.
Affect to the job.
Affect
So
the job.
affect the job.
Yeah. Not affect you, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, right, exactly. So okay, so how can you answer that question?
I don't know. But I think this lesson, in fact, I usually before I go on to any interview, I prepare everything. So I mean, I prepare everything in my way, kiểu nó rất là hiển nhiên đấy, chứ không cần phải là xác định cái nọ cái kia giống kiểu cái bài này nó nói. Nên em cảm thấy cái bài này nó hơi bị lý thuyết và nó hơi bị thừa thừa kiểu gì đấy. Chứ bình thường mình không bao giờ mình vạch rõ ràng nó như thế cả. Mình sẽ tự biết cái hướng để mình làm ấy. Em cảm giác là như thế.
Okay. Yeah. So maybe I think it can be useful for you, right? You don't think it's useful for you? So why don't you think it's useful for you? So why do you think this lesson today is not useful
I don't
for
know.
you?
Because I mean, when I just graduated from university, I have no experience, but I suddenly I know clearly that's what to do, what I have to do to go on any interview without learning this lesson.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, so can you tell me how do you find out your greatest strengths?
To be honest, I think I have no the greatest strength. I have some strength, but when I apply for a job, I will find out the greatest strength depends on this job.
Okay, so can you give me an example?
Okay. When I apply for when I apply to be a pharmacist in the hospital, I will show the interviewer I am good at researching and good at good at tự nhiên em lại quên cái từ đấy, counseling. Okay, and I good at researching, and I know clearly. I know quite clearly about medication and disease.
Yeah.
But when I apply to be a marketer, pharmacy marketer, I will show them my greatest strength is how to advertise quảng cáo.
Yeah.
Advertise and sales skill. Sales skill. Okay. And I will show them that I am exactly a person who love marketing.
So how do I know that you love marketing?
Khó diễn tả bằng tiếng Anh quá nhỉ?
Okay, so just give me an example like this lesson today. So for example, this person said that she has a high attention to detail. Okay, and after that, she give an example like in her previous job as a bank teller, she was frequently responsible transposing client data from paper, and more importantly, she received a praise from his superior, which is very important. You can see that? She gave the interviewer example about the skill. So for example, you say that I am good at advertising products. You need to give me an example. Okay? You say that you love marketing, but I don't know how you love how much you love marketing. You need to give me an example, right? Okay, so that is the meaning of the lesson today. So after listing a lot of strengths, you need to give the interviewer examples to demonstrate your point, to prove your point. Okay. So for example, let's say I am good at marketing, and then you give him or her an example. So for example, when I was in university, I sold a lot of books in my club, something like that. I don't know how to give you an example exactly because that is your experience. Okay, but yeah. So for example, when I was in university, I sell a lot of books in my university. That is an example to demonstrate that you are good at selling. Okay.
Yeah.
Because if you just say I am very good at selling, but I don't know why do I need to believe you?
Yeah. Okay.
Why do I need to believe you? You can be good at anything. You can be good at everything.
Yeah.
You need to give me the proof. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I understand. I understand completely. All the things you just told me, but before I go on the interview, I prepare everything that you. I think em vẫn nghĩ là cái điều đấy nó rất là hiển nhiên. Khi em đưa ra họ trả lời thì chắc chắn là em sẽ nghĩ là cái câu họ sẽ hỏi lại mình và em sẽ tự biết cách là mình sẽ phải trả lời người ta như thế nào.
Okay.
Chứ em không thể diễn tả bằng tiếng Anh được, nhưng mà em nghĩ là chắc chắn là khi một ứng viên nào đó khi mà họ đã đi phỏng vấn thì họ sẽ xác định nghiêm túc và họ sẽ xác định là mình trả lời cái gì, họ có thể hỏi lại mình bất kỳ cái câu hỏi gì và em nghĩ là họ sẽ có sự chuẩn bị từ trước. Còn cái bài này thì em nghĩ là họ cũng em nghĩ là nó cũng sẽ là rất là tốt, nhưng mà giống như em ấy, em chẳng bao giờ em đặt ra từng bước nhỏ là một mình phải như thế này, thế là mọi người sẽ tự biết cách làm.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, but in the lesson today, there are a lot of vocabularies that is useful for you. Okay. Yeah. So in the homework, I want you to practice your pronunciation by reading the entire lesson today. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are a lot of like, vocabularies to describe your idea. Okay. So, for example, attention to detail and accuracy, and excel in a role. Okay. Demonstrate. These are vocabularies which is very useful for you.
Tức là bài tập về nhà thì em sẽ phải tập nói lại ạ.
Yeah, okay. So I want you to practice your pronunciation a little bit, okay?
Okay.
Okay, and yeah. And after that, I want you to tell me to answer this question, okay?
Yeah.
Describe
Okay.
your strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So, do you have any question for me from this lesson today?
Yeah. I have no question.
Yeah. Okay. So, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No. I just see the clock is 9 p.m.
Okay.
So, do you have the
Yeah, I was
class?
going to have a class tonight. Yeah, okay. So have a nice weekend, and I'm gonna see you on Monday. Okay.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Have a nice
Bye.
weekend. Yeah. Goodbye.
Yeah. Have a nice weekend.